Now, I've already talked about this a few different times, and I'll probably continue to talk about this because it is such a very interesting thing that Apple did. Apple pretty much hates the iPhone 10, iPhone 8, and iPhone 8 Plus. Now, within iOS 16, first of all, these iPhones are the lowest supported iPhones right now. They dropped support of the iPhone 6s and iPhone SE, which is totally understandable, but they also dropped support of the iPhone 7 series. Again, I still don't think that makes any sense. But within iOS 16, Apple limited so many features for these specific devices. Now, I've been showcasing this in the other videos, but essentially, if you make your way over to Apple's iOS 16 preview page, if you essentially go to type in iOS 16, you just type in iOS 16 preview page, they have this really boring website, but essentially at the bottom, it showcases to you a ton of different things, basically asterisks and more details. So if we go and slide in, you can see so many different things about available only on the iPhone with the iPhone, A12 Bionic or newer. The iPhone 10, iPhone 8 Plus, and iPhone 8 all have the Apple A11 Bionic. So there are so many features that are not supported on the iPhone 10 and the 8 Plus and the iPhone 8. Now, if you scroll through here, you'll basically be able to find them as you continue on. There's a few that say something about the iPhone 8 and later, but a majority of these are just with the iPhone 10s and above. Now, this brings me to a very interesting question. If Apple, the company, right, every single time I hear them talk, they always talk about sustainability, they always talk about longevity, they always talk about reducing waste and all these other things. But I don't understand what Apple does and what goes through their head when they go ahead and try to justify of reducing, not only reducing features on some of these devices, but dropping support of a multitude of different devices at one time. So with the iPhone 7s, they dropped support of them. With the 7 Plus as well, they dropped support of 5 generations of devices at one time, which is pretty crazy. With the iPhone 10, even though this is the lowest supported iPhone technically on iOS 16, there are so many features that are limited. So even though this device got those features, there are some features like no landscape Face ID working, there's a ton of Siri things are missing, like you can't send emojis within Siri, you can't hang up calls within Siri, which is pretty crazy. Also, another thing, they talked about this so long, typing with dictation. You can't type with dictation on with the iPhone 10. They mentioned this in the keynote. I remember them spending quite a bit of time talking about it, but that's still not working. And also another thing, apparently you can't add medications through the camera app within your iPhone 10. That's also another very interesting thing that's still not supported on the iPhone 8 Plus or the iPhone 8 either, but it's very strange that some other iPhones are supported here with this specific version of, features, but the iPhone 10 isn't. So I'm not, sitting here and just kind of complaining about the same thing, even though I pretty much do that every day. I'm just kind of wondering if, again, Apple talks so much about sustainability. They always talk about those types of things, but by them going through and limiting features and going through and, basically canceling a lot of iPhones at one time, what does that mean for the future of these devices? If they're already limiting a bunch of features, should we expect these iPhones to pretty much be removed from their lineup maybe next year from iOS support? I guess we'll wait and see, but I think it's pretty insane and interesting what Apple is doing right now. If you have any other thoughts or questions, then let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.